A lot of Madrid fans are using this picture to mock Hansi Flick and Barcelona, and I don't feel bad about these statistics one bit. I don't feel bad about it. Yes, Xavi in his first season won the La Liga for us, and at this point, last 2 years during his first season, he had 53 points, and then at the end of the season, he went on to win the La Liga trophy. And then in his second season, he had an awful season. Although at this point, he had 44 points. Whereas at this point, Hansi Flick has 39 points. I believe that yes, this statistics does not match that of Xavi. But still, there is something that we have under Hansi Flick that we never had under Xavi. We have a playing style. Like I can sit down and watch Barcelona's match right now with so much confidence that we are going to win this match. The fact that we have bottled some points in the La Liga this season is not because we have not been playing so well or we don't know how to play well. It has been due to our opponents. Some of the opponents we face in the La Liga, tend to sit so deep. They tend to defend very well. Just like the game against Getafe, you saw Getafe sitting so deep. And Barcelona has this kind of style of play that they love to keep the ball. They love to keep possession of the ball. So, as an opponent playing against Barcelona, you are going to sit deep. That is the best thing to do while Barcelona is keeping the possession. You can't contend for the ball against Barcelona. The possession is theirs. So, the best thing to do is to sit deep. And under Xavi, we didn't have this kind of style of play. Compared to Real Madrid, Madrid doesn't like to keep the ball. They give the opponents, chance to play them. You will see Madrid against Getafe sitting deep, and that is their tactics. So when they sit deep and you play against them, they will hurt you on the counter. In this last game against Las Palmas, they played good football. You could hardly tell if Las Palmas was a smaller team or a bigger team. They played good football, and that is Real Madrid's tactics. They allow you to be on the ball and have a fair share on the ball. And at that point, that is when you're most vulnerable. Because when they get the ball, they are going to hurt you on the counter. And, basically, that was how we played under Xavi. We played gambling football. There was no tactics, there was no pattern, there was no templates. Nothing. Under Hansi Flick right now, we have a structure. Already we have been calling him offside flick. That is a structure, that is a pattern. That offside line, that high line is a pattern. And we keep the ball more. Check the teams we have played against. Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, all the top teams we have played against this season. Madrid, Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid. We bowled them. Those teams that never sat back, that came out to play, collected maximum. And that is why it is easier for Barcelona this season to play against bigger teams, because as a big team, you will want to come out to score goals. But these smaller teams, they accept their fate as a small team, and they form low block. You cannot penetrate. They give you little or no chance, to penetrate their defensive line. And in that case, once they find a counter, they try to hurt Barcelona, or maybe from set pieces. And luckily, they take their chances effectively. So against bigger teams this season, Barcelona has been doing so well because those teams, they don't defend so deep. As a big team, they also want to come out to score against Barcelona. So do not compare these statistics with that of Hansi Flick. There is so much difference. Under Hansi Flick, we have a playing style. We have a playing style, a beautiful football. But under Xavi, I never for once sit down comfortably with so much confidence that we are going to win this match. It is always, a kind of gamble. Either we win or lose or draw. So that Hansi Flick is struggling in La Liga this season does not mean that under Xavi we did better. Right now, I prefer under Hansi Flick than under Xavi. Xavi just won La Liga for us, and that was all. He was taking us down the drain. But right now, aside in the La Liga, we are doing so well in the Copa del Rey. In the Champions League, we are second on the table, and we just won the Super Cup. So I will pick Hansi Flick's regime in a heartbeat. I won't even blink an eye. Seriously. So you guys that are trying to mock us with this kind of statistics, it's not working, because we love our style of play under Hansi Flick.